So the most common questions people have when they've been in a car accident or been bitten by a dog or something like that is, what is the process going to be? What do I have to look forward to or have to anticipate having to deal with? And I tell them frankly, this is not a pleasant situation. This is going to be a somewhat adversarial and tedious process because you're almost always dealing with insurance companies who do not give up their money lightly. And we've been dealing with insurance companies for 30 years. I've worked for and against them for a long time. It's very important to, in my estimate, have worked on both sides because I understand the process on the other side, so I can explain that to my clients so we know going into any case, whether it's going to end up in trial or not, what the other side has to do in terms of internal procedures and, at a trial or binding arbitration, what their burdens of proof are going to be. So the process is essentially the same, though, in every case. A client will come in and we'll discuss the facts because despite what you see on TV and read in the newspaper, cases are driven and the value of a case is determined by the facts. Who is at fault? What are your injuries? What is reasonable compensation in the mind of a judge or jury? What are the ramifications for your injuries? Is it just something that's going to abate after time with treatment, or are you going to be faced with a long-time permanent disability or impairment of your physical functions? So the first step is the case analysis, and then we will start what's called the claims process, where we contact the insurance company or insurance companies with the people involved and advise them of representation and eventually put together what we call a claims package, where we summarize all of our clients' injuries, damages, and make a presentation to the other side and say, this is what we believe a fair resolution of this case will be. That can take several months. If that is unsuccessful, either because of adamance or an unreasonable position or some other procedural impediment, then we'll file a complaint and the matter will go to court. That can take quite a while. There are processes called discovery, where there are written exchanges of information between both sides under penalty of perjury. Depositions, which are sworn proceedings where people give testimony. That can take several months or a year. And eventually, efforts at settlement, and if those are unsuccessful, we go to trial.